everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. I got up this morning and got a few things done, and I wanted to sit and react to the live that Chantal did last night. So, Chantal was out and about yesterday. She went to the shopping mall. I watched part of the footage, not all of it, but I've seen clips of what happened on Twitter, and I have questions. So, here's one of my questions. Didn't Chantal say at the beginning of her trip that she was very low on money and she couldn't afford the laundry service in Thailand? And she also couldn't afford the laundry soap. But yet here she is going to the mall. And everything in a mall is going to be overpriced. So she can't afford laundry soap. And the laundry service is too expensive. But yet she can afford a trip to a mall. And you got to figure in, it's not just the cost of anything she buys there, but she's going to take an Uber to get there as well. So you can't afford laundry soap or laundry service, which is basically an essential in Thailand, but you can afford to buy whatever things at the mall. Interesting. So yeah, she went to the mall and it went as you can probably expect. She was acting very feral at the mall, as well as very entitled. She had her camera out, she was filming people, and there were a few places that told her outright, look, you can't film in here. And she got all kinds of attitude when she shouldn't, because it's a mall. People are going in there to shop. They are not going in there to be somebody else's content. A mall is not a recording studio. So if somebody tells you, look, ma'am, you can't film in here, don't give an attitude and don't get mad about it. Just understand that it's a public space, not a private one, and keep it moving. But Chantal looks at everything as a place to record and everything is content. She has no consideration for anybody else. Also, another thing that happened in her mall trip, only Chantal would go to the mall, and out of all the food in the mall, what does she choose to buy and eat? Durian. So for those who do not know about durian, durian is a fruit. It's prized in a lot of cultures. It's used for a lot of things. But one thing that is known about durian, it's extremely pungent. It's so pungent that a lot of restaurants will not serve it, and they absolutely forbid you from opening a durian fruit in the restaurant. Many people described the smell of durian in different ways. Some people say that it smells like raw sewage. It smells like a dead animal. It smells like a baby diaper. It's the taste I've heard is different than the smell, but the smell will knock you out. So generally, durian is not served in a public place or in a closed room. You might eat it at a cafe outside where the smell can dissipate and it won't bother people. But she was eating it inside of a mall. I guess the place that sold the durian, they gave it to her in a bag or a package. And the idea was, we're selling it to you, but you're supposed to take this home and eat it. You're not supposed to eat it in here. So what does Chantal do? She buys the durian and she sat and ate it inside the mall. She ate it with gloves on. Chantal, if somebody is giving you durian, and if you have to eat the fruit with gloves on, that's an indicator that is something you really should take home. You should not be eating it in a public space. So she ate the durian. People were giving her dirty looks. More than likely, those dirty looks were an indicator, ma'am, you're not supposed to be doing that here. And you doing it is rude. She didn't care. She wanted the durian. She wasn't going to wait until after she got back to the room. She ate it right there in the mall. Another thing, and this is just speculation. I might be reaching here, and if I am reaching, that's okay. So let's backtrack a little bit. Chantal's in Thailand alone. Salah is not with her. The reading that Neo Tarot did on Foodie kind of indicated that maybe somebody would be joining her in Thailand, somebody from her past. And there's only one person that I could think of that Chantal still has the hots for, and that would be Natter. Now, what's interesting is that after the Neo Tarot reading, Natter's channel, he did a video saying he was going to Egypt soon. I heard that he got in trouble in Egypt for something. So if he did get in trouble in Egypt for something, why would he want to go back there? Could it be that he's not really going to Egypt? He's going to Thailand. So Chantal's in Thailand, allegedly alone. And when she went to the mall, this budget queen who was talking about, oh, everything's so cheap in Thailand, suddenly she's all about her Lush products. She wanted to go to the Lush store. And what was one of the things that she was looking at? Bath bombs. Why would she care about bath bombs? She's not into taking baths. I'll tell you who she bought the bath bombs for at one point. Natter. So did you kind of tell on yourself there, Foodie? That maybe Natter might be coming to Thailand? You might be joining up with him. Maybe just a little bit. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out because Chantal lies. Chantal tells on herself. But I did just find that really interesting. That she was, crowing and caulking about, oh, like I'm all about the budgeting now. And the cheap makeup is so great, blah, blah, blah. Yet on her trip to Thailand, she's going to a mall and she's going to Bath and Body Works. She's going to the Lush store. This is all stuff that she did when she was with Natter. And yet he's got a trip scheduled to go to Egypt. Huh. Hey, I could be reaching. It's okay. Like I said, it just feels like certain things are looking kind of weird. But I'll let you guys tell me in the comments what you think, if it looks kind of weird and suspicious or not. So there's a lot of stuff on Twitter. Let's go over this stuff on Twitter. And there are some very interesting things that I found on Twitter this morning. Very interesting things. So for those of you that are on Twitter, if you would like to follow me on Twitter, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. So let's start here with Ron saying Asian bath products are amazing and so affordable. Try them. Why is she buying overpriced crap from Lush? What a waste. They have Lush in Kuwait. Why indeed? Why would somebody who's going to Thailand and talking about a budget and, oh, I could only spend so much per day, even bother going to Lush or Bath and Body Works in Thailand? Because in both those places, you're going to spend some money. Certainly going to go over budget in both of them. I don't know what her budget is per day in Thailand, but she did mention having a food budget. I don't know if Salah is getting in her chat and watching her to try to maybe calculate how much she's spending, if indeed she is telling Salah, look, you need to keep me under budget if you can, because I know me. I'm going to overspend if you just leave me alone. But even if he's trying to watch her, he's only able to see what she's spending on camera. But once that camera's turned off, all bets are off. And truly, how could he stop Chantal from spending her own money? She's a control freak. So she's going to control the money. She makes the money. She controls the money. And if somebody tells her, you can't spend your own money, she's going to tell them to go kick rocks. Her response is going to be, I made it, therefore I could spend it. So he really can't control her, can he? But if you're on a budget traveling, why would you go to the mall, first of all? And why would you go to stores where you're going to overspend on stuff you really don't need? So I don't doubt what you're saying, that there are lots of products in Asia that are amazing, but Chantal's going for the old familiar. Okay, this is from Yog saying, this is what happiness looks like. Y'all look. This bull is having the time of its life. He's playing with the owner. It's like they're playing soccer with a barrel. Bulls and cows, they're basically just big, oversized dogs that eat hay. Who knew that bulls and cows can be so playful? This is adorable. Apparently, the bull really loves the owner. Look, he's just having the time of his life. Okay, Miss Anthropopalulu says more people shook seeing Foodie in the wild. Yeah, you can see people staring. I'm sure this is the reason why she won't show people's faces, because a lot of people stare at her in Thailand. But how can they not? I don't think it's just about the size of her body. More than likely, it's because she's not showering as much as she needs to, or she's doing incorrect behavior like eating durian in the mall. They might be saying with their eyes, look, you really shouldn't be doing that. And she's not picking up on the social cues. Mo Translate says world traveler girl gets annoyed that an employee told her she can't film, so she left Bath and Body Works. Rome is also a country, apparently. So yeah, in the vlog, Chantal was talking about Rome as a country. No, it's not. She travels the world, but she doesn't know that. But let's watch the clip.
Do you have any sales? Do they have any deals on it? Fraudy cat? Do you have any sales on your candles?
I know, buy two get two.
Buy two get two? Ah. Okay, how much is... Sorry? Huh?
No, it's not. No,
You're not allowed? Oh, okay. I'll put it on myself. But how much is one candle?
from big size 1,590.
Oh, wow, okay.
Small size.
Ah.
And again, if you are a traveler and if you're going to be somewhere for 2 months and you're talking about, I'm on a budget, I can only spend so much, I got to be careful, I got to have enough money for food. Are candles an essential? Are bath bombs an essential? I don't think so. I think laundry soap is essential. I think a laundry service is essential. That adds to your eye hygiene. I'd be more worried about that than buying a freaking candle. But Chantal is going to get salty because the woman in this store is saying, ma'am, you can't film in here. And she's going to get all kinds of salty about that.
Okay, I'm leaving.
So because this person is saying, ma'am, you can't film in here, rather than respect the store, she's like, I'm leaving. Well, go ahead and leave. Go ahead and leave, Chantal. You're the one being rude, not the store personnel. The store personnel, they're just looking out for other people who might be shopping. They're being considerate of other people. You're the one being rude with having your camera phone out.
If I'm not allowed to film, I'm not going to shop. Thank you. What is this?
Well, according to you, when you walked in there, you were so low on money that before you looked at anything, you're like, do they have any deals here? I'm looking for deals. So by saying that, you are basically confirming that you don't want to spend much money. So would they have gotten a huge amount of business from you? Probably not.
What is this? Oh, it's just the welcome sign. That's cool. Yeah, she didn't want me to live stream in the store, so I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, good. You shouldn't be live streaming in there anyway.
Yeah. So this is Rome, which doesn't look too interesting. That's what I said on my selfie. Like I wasn't,
But you weren't taking a selfie, you liar. You were not taking a selfie in the store. You were live streaming. There is a difference between taking a selfie and live streaming. You walked in with your camera phone out. She saw it. She didn't see you stop and pose and hold the camera up and click a picture. You were live streaming. So you're walking in the store telling a lie. And the person you're talking to, they know you're lying. So already you're forming a bad impression. I'm being inconsiderate, I'm being rude, and I'm a liar. And she's saying you can't stream in here.
But whatever, some stores don't like it, I guess. I don't know. If I get told not to, I'll just leave. I'm not going to shop at your store. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're on a budget, you shouldn't be shopping there anyway.
That's all. Okay, let's go up. 2. This one is Paris. Hi, dear dog. It was 1,500 baht for one candle.
Okay, you know what? Let me just stop for a minute because I want to know what that is. Okay. Baht. Shoot. Excuse me for just a moment, y'all. I just want to know what she's complaining about. Baht to Canadian dollars. I just want to know. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Ouch. So like 1,000 Thai baht is basically like $40. It's like $40 for one candle. And that's why you don't buy candles over there. But you know what? She could have just done some shopping, the street vendors, and just found some cheaper candles. You know? Again, if she's on a budget, she's got to watch her money to make sure she's got enough food and necessities for 2 months. She does not need to be going in places like that. But yeah, like 1,000 Thai baht is $39.59. So yeah, okay. Let's keep going.
Like, that's insane.
And I wonder if she wanted to get the candles to put in her room because maybe the room doesn't smell so good.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's in the room and she's not bathing as she should, if she's not washing her clothes as she should, and she's bringing durian back up to the room as she should not, I'm sure the place does not smell very nice.
No, Rome is a country. It's the smallest country, isn't it?
No, it's not, idiot. You got a phone. Can't you do a search? Moron. He's so dumb. How can you travel places and not know that? Okay, D. Angry Scott says, well, Foodie, not everyone is used to the sight of a waddling 500 plus pound person who is bright red with hypertension trying to stuff down food as fast as possible. So you guys can see right here with the clip. She got the durian, and from the looks of it, it came in a package where she basically tore the package open to get to the durian. It's a lot of durian. It's not just a couple of bites. I would say just from the packaging, it's something that was meant to be taken home. Because notice, it's not on a plate. It's not in a bowl. They didn't give her any utensils or anything. It was meant to be taken home. So let's watch.
It's like mustard. It's so good.
Of course, Foodie, you would think it's good because you like anything that smells bad. Maybe that's part of the appeal with you with durian. No disrespect to anybody else who likes durian. I'm just speaking about her.
Welcome to one, little dog.
You know, Foodie, you have to know how much of a jerk you are. I think you know how much of a jerk you're being. You're in the mall. You know how pungent durian fruit is. And you're doing this in a mall where there are lots of other people. You know how durian smells bad. Excuse me. And you're doing it on purpose just to be a jerk. And that's why you're getting the dirty looks.
There's a lady staring at me like the whole time.
Yeah, people are staring at you because they're probably not believing that somebody would be so rude. That you're in a mall, you're eating durian in the mall with gloves on your hands in front of other people. You're not even walking outside to do this.
Non-stop. Like, her jaw is dropped.
Yeah, they're like, I can't believe somebody would be so rude to do something like this. Like, how inconsiderate are you?
Hi, Laura. Sorry, I missed a lot of hellos. Sorry. Because I wasn't looking, eh? When I walk around, I don't look.
And people have said that maybe one of the reasons why Chantal is eating durian, she can make the excuse to people if she smells bad. Oh, it's not me, it's the durian.
So good.
And she thinks it's funny. Look, I'm sitting in the mall eating the most pungent fruit in the world, and people are passing by me and they can smell it, and I just think that's awesome.
I know, right, Melly? It does stink. That's why I'm getting rid of it.
She thinks it's awesome that she went to a mall, people are trying to shop, and she is just stinking up the mall with the durian fruit.
Hopefully there's a garbage.
What are you talking about, garbage? You're going to finish all of it.
Okay.
I mean, there's one thing that doesn't go to waste around Chantal, it's food.
I got some on me. Oh no. Good thing I'm wearing a lot of boots.
Ugh. Well, I don't think the oud is going to cover up the smell of durian, but that's just me. Okay. So y'all lean in and look at this. This is interesting. And thank you for posting this, Del on Earth and Perfectly Imperfect. Y'all check this out. Del on Earth says, what the F? Perfectly Imperfect says, Shani hitting on Natter in 2022 in his DMs. Shani for Christ, hitting on Natter. Now, keep in mind, Shani has been with Rev for the longest, okay? And they're a trashy couple, and they're problematic in their own right. So Shani was with Rev. At the same time, she was hitting on Natter, who at the time was seeing Chantal. And this is what happened. Y'all listen.
Oh, Nader, what is it you want from me, darling?
For the record, I don't like Shani. I don't. She's trash. There, I said it. She's trash.
Just to let me know.
La, 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 la. Somebody give her something to eat, guys. She's hungry. But the bite
And apologies for playing his voice. It's just part of the clip.
in the lips, this scary little bit. Is that Chixie?
And what's funny is that Chantal is modding for Shani right now. So, question, Foodie. You had a problem with Kai Bella talking to Salah, right? Right. Like the text that were going back and forth. But what about this? You want to talk about that? This person that you're modding for, the person that gave you a wrench, was hitting on the guy that you were obsessed over at the same time that she was allegedly married? Huh. You're okay with her, but got a problem with Kai Bella.
Oh, honey, you damn well know you've heard of Shani. You've heard of Shani.
You know, was that supposed to be sexy? Is that her sexy voice? Oh, honey, you know you've doggone well heard of Shanny. Yeah, I'm sure he's heard of you. Everybody's heard of you.
You should have anyway. Most people in
Is that her low BMI voice?
Just go to your audience next time you're live and ask them, who is Shanny?
Oh my God. I just want to show that to you. I just thought that was interesting. That Chantal has a problem with Kybella. And yet she's modding for someone who was hitting on somebody that she was literally addicted to. She said about Natter, I am addicted to this man. So at the same time she was addicted to Natter, Shani was hitting on him and she was with Rev. So yeah, that happened. All right, moving on. Nothing But Love says, "Oh, Cutie doesn't like to be told she can't do something. Grow up, Chantal." Quote, "If I can't film, I'm not going to shop. Maybe you should politely ask if you can film before entering these businesses." Yeah, ask for consent. Ask if it's okay. Don't just barge in with your camera on and assume that it'll be okay. Don't be a rude tourist. Okay, this is from Truth Seekers saying proper filming, and Truth Hurts, who's on Twitter, who's currently in Thailand, has been posting a bunch of tweets showing Thailand. And Truth Hurts, I'm telling you, you should make a channel and show us Thailand the proper way, because you're doing a much better job at it than Chantal. Like I'm getting a sense of Thailand better through you than she's ever shown us. But this is Patong Beach in Phuket. Let's look.
And we're at the beach. I'm having to give little clips because this is X and I cannot really post long videos. So
It looks beautiful.
Has to be small clips. I hope you guys like it. I'm just trying to show you what Thailand is all about. It's not just about 7-Elevens and hotel rooms and scared, shifty-eyed eating at restaurants. It's also a very, very gorgeous place.
I've seen pictures online of Thailand. It looks breathtaking. And it's such a shame that Chantal's not showing any of that beauty.
With some gorgeous people.
Yes.
And a lot of stuff to do. You want to sail, you want to parasail, whatever you want to do. You want to swim in the ocean, or you're kind of homey and you want to hang out at the hotel, swimming pool, and just chill. Anything you want, anything goes in Thailand.
Can you imagine being in Thailand and just being out in the ocean and swimming and the snorkeling and seeing the beautiful coral reefs and the creatures swimming by you, the turtles, the water being crystal clear, just how breathtaking that would be.
And that's the fun part of it, I guess. I'm just going to sit here for a bit and I'm going to enjoy the beach with my husband.
I ain't going to lie. If I went to Thailand, I'd be seeing a lot of things, but I'd be spending a lot of time on the beach, getting my tan back. I would love to just lay out for a while in a decent bathing suit, mind you, nothing skimpy, and just soak up that sunlight.
There he is, walking there.
I grew up in Florida. It would just feel kind of like home. All right, moving on. Mo Translate says, Salah, who doesn't work, cook, or clean and doesn't take care of the pets, is getting someone to watch the pets. Huh. Let's watch.
I got one for me, one for Salah, and one for the person taking care of our pets, which we do give them money also. But we also, just little gifts like this when I see some.
So yeah, like the more she says, the more she tells on herself. So if he hasn't traveled with her, that means he should be back at the apartment and he can take care of the pets. So why are they paying someone to take care of the pets? Is he off on vacation somewhere else? Is that the reason why?
I got one for me, one for Salah and one for the person taking care of our pets, which we do give them money also.
You know, just it doesn't make sense. If he didn't travel with you, why do you need to give money to someone to take care of your pets? Weird. Truth hurts again with the Thailand vlogs. Here's another one. Found an activity for Foodie Beauty, such a fangirl moment for me. Now, look where she is.
Cheers. Here's the iced caramel macchiato, and I'm having this and dedicating this amazing.
Look where she is. She's at Tim Hortons. Go, Truth Hurts, go.
Unique experience to Foodie Beauty. As I said, as a fan, I feel so overwhelmed having a macchiato from Tim Hortons. McDonald's is right in front of me.
Oh, Foodie's going to be jealous. Don't tell her that.
KFC is right beside Tim Hortons. Right?
Oh, double threat.
And this is the Botanica.
Ooh.
Here it is. This is the Botanica portion of Junk Salon. It's all thematic everywhere, and all the outdoor cafes are right here. She's missing out, man. She's missing out.
And she wants to miss out. She made her choice, though. She wants to miss out. Like she decided long ago what her life was going to be consisting of. She wanted it to revolve completely around food and not be active at all. She made her choice. She knows what she chose and she knows what she gave up.
Aw, I feel so bad for her.
I don't.
Anyways, I'm sure the 7-Eleven visits will make up for it.
Is that sarcasm I smell? Yes, I think I do smell the sense of sarcasm in the air, and I like it. Post of cats. Cats have beef with everybody. It says, bro got beef with the lizard gang. So they got the one lizard there on the right. Is like, he's the enforcer. He's like, I don't care if you're a cat. Know your place. I'll put you back in line. To be fair, though, the cat started it. They're just chilling out, being with a heat lamp, and the cat's just being kind of a jerk. Oh, but the enforcer's like, know your place. Know your place, cat. When I get bigger, you can have something to be scared about. All right. D. Angry Scott says, this with the bath bomb seems like propaganda to me. Why would a woman who cleans her face with spit and struggles to get off her couch need or be able to use a bath bomb? Also needs to touch everything with her tonsillitis hands. Touch only what you buy. So that's a good point, D. Angry Scott. She's not feeling well right now. She's been acting like she's been sick, blowing her nose and all that. So her hands are constantly filthy. Don't touch anything, Chantal, with your dirty hands. You're spreading your germs everywhere in that place. Stop it. Stop it. You're not even using hand sanitizer, ma'am. You can't buy or make a little bit of hand sanitizer. You're going to make a point to touch everything just because you can. Ugh. All right, so this is from Shenanigans, and this has to do with this Shani messages that were sent to Natter. So you guys saw that again. Florida Salt and Sass says, I'm noticing filming, streaming in the stores there is causing issues for her. Yet she continues to do it in some of them. Glad this time she got pushback. Love that for you. I love that too. She needs to understand that there are boundaries. And she can't just treat everything and everybody as streaming content. You know, like you've got to respect other people's personal space. All right, moving on. Let's see. Booger. So this is from Queen of WTF. Salah says no. Let's watch.
You can actually put the earrings like this. But look at my CPAP still. But Salah says no. He prefers, like, I guess it's like more you wear them in the home. But I don't mind. Just me knowing that they're there makes me happy, I guess.
You know, when Chantal didn't wear the hijab and didn't wear the abaya, she didn't wear earrings much. And can I just say this without sounding rude? The bigger she gets, the more her ears they look like they are stapled to her head. Like you don't even see her ears anymore. They are plastered to her head. So maybe that's the reason why Salah doesn't want her wearing earrings, because it just looks weird on her.
You can actually put the earrings like this.
Okay, let's see. Moving on. More of the Shani stuff. All right, Julie says, I was going to comment on this. She's not going live to make content. She's going live because she feels less alone. She's so skittish and paranoid about people looking at her. I believe that's true as well. Like, she is very lonely over in Thailand. She doesn't have the cat. She doesn't have the hamster. She can't blow up Salah's phone. So she just turns on her camera to feel like she's got somebody there. So I agree with you, Julie. And let's see. Oh, and here's another one from Truth Hurts. More healthy options at the 7-Eleven. Let's watch.
So let's talk about some healthy stuff again at the 7-Eleven. Caesar salad.
So look, at the 7-Eleven, they do have the healthy options. They've got, looks like there's a crab salad.
This is crab stick salad.
Yes.
Grilled salmon.
Ooh.
This is Caesar salad.
Looks delicious.
I don't think there is any lack of healthy food here. It's all healthy. It's all incredibly portion control. This is a Japanese curry.
Ooh.
With kurabuta pork and rice.
So if Foodie wanted to eat healthy over in Thailand, she could go to the 7-Eleven and eat healthy. It would add in her portion control, and she could eat different things every night. That way her taste buds wouldn't get bored.
And this half is the rice, and this half is the rice, and this half is the pork.
Looks great.
And it's 410 calories. I don't think finding healthy food is a problem. There's a whole rack of salads right here. So Foodie Beauty. If you look for it well enough and you have the intent to eat healthy, you can find plenty of.
That's right. Thank you for posting that. See, she's like, oh, I'm at a 7-Eleven and I can't find healthy food. And yet she found it. She found it with no problem. Okay, so we're all done with the stuff on Twitter. Let's get into the mall vlog. There's going to be parts of this that I have to skip through because there is music playing. Copyright. You know, YouTube is kind of a jerk when it comes to copyright. So let's get to y'all, and I hope you enjoy. Let's go there and let's do this. Oh, she turned off the live chat replay. Boo. I like adding the chat in. Can I just say thank you, Foodie, for showing us something about Thailand that is not you sitting in the room and eating. I would like to express my appreciation about that and for that, because even if you're going to the mall, there's more interesting moments to talk about than you just sitting in a room and eating junk food. I just want to say thank you for that. You're still horrible. I still don't like you, but I appreciate difference in content.
Wow, these look good.
Oh, of course. As soon as you walk in and you see those pastries are all about, let me just stop here for about 15 minutes and salivate all over it. Yep, and you got to go up and go get one.
So, oh my gosh. I better not.
Yeah, you better not.
I better not.
And you know what? If Salah is trying to get her to control the amount of money that she spends per day, How could he be okay with her going to a mall? You go to a mall, you're going to automatically overspend because the price of pretty much everything is going to get jacked up just because it's the mall. So she's at the mall. He's got to know she's going to blow her budget quick.
I want to, but I better not. Yeah.
I mean, if you're a food addict, and she is, you're going to a mall, it's a food addict's paradise. There's food everywhere, every texture, every shape, every size, sweet, sour, salty, you name it, it's right there. Your rug of choice is all over the place. It's just a matter of what rug do you want today. We got it all. Just tell us what you want, give us the money, and you got it.
Hello. Yeah, this looks good. Just having a look, see what's going on, and ooh, that looks good. Everything looks good, but I don't know what anything is. Fruit. I smell durian.
You know, Chantal, you're at the mall. Why don't you take time and find a place that sells gimbals or selfie sticks? Do yourself and do us a favor. We don't want to get seasick anymore.
Do I smell durian or am I durian? I do smell durian. But is there somewhere to eat here? Hi, Energy. Hi, everybody.
Like, I'm going to keep an eye out for whoever sells her the durian, how they sell it to her. That will indicate to me if she was supposed to eat it there or not eat it there.
Salad Factory. These chairs don't look too sturdy, so
Yeah, she's having such a hard time. She's in the mall and she's looking for a booth or a bench because those chairs will not be able to support her current weight. She's like, look at all these flimsy chairs. Where are the wooden benches?
So I'm in a mall. Hi, everybody. That is really interesting because it has several floors, right? Crackfish. Yeah.
And you know what, Foodie, by you going to the mall by yourself, this just proves to all of us that all that nonsense of I can't do much and my sciatica and walking a few steps from the couch to the kitchen and panting was just a bunch of BS. Because here you are in the mall just fine. It's funny how food motivates you and suddenly all of your illnesses go away.
Yeah, and the floors are themed. So this is a Caribbean floor. Oh wow, we have some hot bao here. Durian. Oh, I want some durian so bad.
Why?
Okay, should I get some durian and eat this first because I'm starving? How much is it though? 200 baht.
Okay, so there's the shot of the durian. I was just paying attention to the package. So notice as far as the durian that it is all packaged up. This is not something that's being served like a normal dish, like say in a food court, where they put it in a bowl or on a plate, opened up, and you can eat it. They have it in a sealed package. So the implication is it's packaged up. You buy it and you take it home with you. You do not eat it here.
Okay, let me ask. Hello. Do you have gloves for it? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna buy this. Hold on.
And she didn't say, hey, like, do you have gloves for it? Because I want to eat it here. I think Foodie knows she's not supposed to eat that in the mall. She's been to Thailand before. And even if nobody told her, look, you really shouldn't eat it here, common sense should kick in and tell her you really shouldn't be eating a very pungent fruit in a closed space like this. Gonna move ahead.
Hi, everybody. Bismillah. So good. Oh my god. think it's air conditioned, but. Hi, Ellen. Hi, everybody.
So inconsiderate doing that in a mall. Well, only one good thing about that. Even though it is the mall and she shouldn't be doing it in the mall, at least the people back at her motel or hotel, they don't have to deal with it. Can you imagine if Foodie took that back to her room in that much smaller room, how that smell would just permeate the room? She probably would get kicked out. They'd walk in the room and go, "What the heck?" and kick her out the moment they smelled it.
Thank you. Hi, Renee. Who did I miss? Missy? You guys, it's so good. It's expensive. Like eating durian like it's going out of style in the middle of a mall. What am I doing with my life?
Not much. That's apparent.
It's so creamy.
So let's just eat all of the durian, even though you don't have to. Acted like a total feral beast on camera for no random reason other than you can. That's a lot of durian.
Yeah, those taste like the worst, right? Yeah. It smells like what does it smell like a gross garlic.
And you just ate it. That was the first thing you ate getting there was the durian. Out of all the food in the mall, you ate the freaking durian.
I can't describe it, but it tastes like a vanilla custard. It's so good. With a little hint of onion, but you don't mind it. It's really, unless you taste it. Fair.
Moving
I had
on.
to find a garbage for this durian. It reeks really bad. Oh, look at the macaroons. I love macaroons.
So you're basically saying to your audience, I have to find a garbage can for the durian. It reeks. Can you imagine, Chantal, how you reek right now, how your breath is reeking? And you did that in the mall, girl.
We have time to shop for these things. Anyways.
I know I've already said this before. Thailand, I am so sorry you have to deal with all of her. You didn't deserve any of this.
Might not be looking the whole time, so if I miss you.
And we gotta scoot ahead a little bit because the music.
Pork floss? How much is one candle?
So big size 1,590.
Oh wow, okay.
Small size 800.
Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving. If I'm not allowed to film, I'm not gonna
Notice
shop.
what she didn't say. She didn't say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for offending you. I'm sorry for having my camera on. I'm leaving. She just said I'm leaving. So you're walking in and you're being offensive, and somebody is saying, "Hey, you can't film in here." The automatic normal response would be, I'm sorry, and I'll leave. What does she say? She says, I'm leaving. Like a little kid. I'm leaving. No apology, just I'm leaving.
Thank you. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's just the welcome sign. That's cool. Yeah, she didn't want me to live stream in the store, so I'm just gonna leave. See
Good.
ya.
Bye.
So this is
You couldn't afford the candles anyway. $40 for a candle, like you could afford it. You couldn't afford it. And you knew you couldn't afford it. You just wanted to go in there and live stream and get some footage for free and monetize it, Chantal. Tell the truth. You had no intention of buying a freaking candle. You just wanted to use the whole doggone store and the products in it as content for yourself and make a little bit of money, but you were not going to spend money. So that woman in the store, she made a good call.
Rome.
You're not really a customer, you're a content creator looking to make some money off of another location.
Which doesn't look too interesting. That's what I said on my selfie.
But you weren't taking a selfie, you liar.
Like I wasn't, But whatever. Some stores don't like it, I guess. I don't know. If I get told not to, I'll just leave. I'm not going to shop at your store.
You weren't going to shop anyway. You had no intention of spending money in there. You don't have enough, according to you. You're over there saying, I can't afford laundry soap. I can't afford laundry service. So what is your big butt doing at the mall then? That's a place where people go when they want to look around and they want to spend money. If you don't have any to spend, why are you there? Oh, that's right. Because if you weren't at the mall using everything as content, you'd be in your room spending money on food. And people are getting bored with that. And they're calling you out for that. Not just girl world, but your own audience. You're like, go out, do something. You're in Thailand. Go do something. And you don't have Salah there to film for you and bring you B-roll footage. So you have to go out and do things yourself, don't you? So you're like, oh, I'll go to the mall. There's all kinds of places there. I can use all those shops as locations for filming. And then you get mad when a location says, hey, you can't do that here. No respect. No, I'm sorry. No, nothing. But you're not going there to shop for products. You're going in there to monetize content to make money on YouTube.
You know what I mean? That's all. Okay, let's go up. 2. This one is Paris. Hi, Teardrop. It was 1,500 baht for one candle. Like, that's insane.
You know what, Chantal? I remember back in the day when you were making so much money. You remember back when you were seeing Natter, you would drop money like it wasn't a thing. I remember that occasion where you paid someone $500 just to break down boxes for you, to break down all the different box mountains you had in the villa. You were going on Amazon and doing so much impulse shopping that you would literally have piles and piles of empty Amazon boxes stacked from ceiling to floor. And it got so bad that rather than have Pete break down all the boxes and maybe pay him a little something for his time and trouble, no, you had somebody from the outside come in and you paid them $500 to break down the boxes and cart them away. That's how much money you were making back in the day. Like going to Bath and Body Works and dropping money on candles, you didn't blink an eye. Going to Lush and spending money on products you hardly used, didn't blink an eye about that. Now you're Miss, I have to watch my money now.
Yeah.
Like I remember back in the day when Chantal, she told us that she would spend $4,000 or $5,000 a month on food. This wasn't counting all the junk food she was buying. This wasn't counting all the trips to Starbucks daily that she was making. And this also wasn't counting all the trips that she made to the dispensary. Like she literally spent thousands and thousands of dollars just at the dispensary, getting the roll-ups, getting the green products, getting the edibles, getting the shatter bears, like whatever else. I mean, she's used to make so much money and spend so much money. It was crazy.
No, Rome is a country. It's the
No,
smallest
it's not.
country, isn't it?
No.
I don't know. Okay, we're in Paris. Let's look. I want to get some shoes from here.
And you know, if she had the money, she would have gotten shoes from there because she needs new shoes.
But all right, so we are here in Paris.
You know, I'm not here to advise Chantal in anything or be helpful to her in any way, but getting cheap Temu shoes, given her size and her weight, if you get the cheap shoes, it's not going to help with balance or pressure on your joints. So I would think at her size, it would be important to get orthopedic shoes that could help her keep her balance. That's just me, though.
Let's check it out. It's like a lot of clothing and stuff. Do I have money to shop? If it's something I want to buy, then yeah. But otherwise,
Look what's over there, Victoria's Secret. Why don't you go over to Victoria's Secret, Chantal?
this floor doesn't look terribly interesting.
Come on, you had a lot of trash talking that you do about Victoria's Secret. Go in, see if you can find something to wear. You don't want to go in and find something sexy for Salah.
Think I'll want anything here. Okay, let's go to Lush and then come back. Victoria's Secret, nothing fits.
And that's precisely why she hates on Victoria's Secret, because nothing in there would fit her. Not that there's anything wrong with anything with Victoria's Secret. It's just that she can't find anything to fit.
Hey, Mina. Hey, everybody. I missed saying hi to. Sorry. Pretty nice, eh? Okay.
You know, I'm pretty certain that mall looks enormous. She said it has like, what, 3 or 4 floors? I'm sure there has to be at least one plus size clothing store in the place. There has to be. So why isn't she going to it?
Oh, we're on level 1 only now. Tokyo. Tokyo should be cool. Is Gorlick in Victoria's Secret? I thought I saw him. Get a Starbucks? No.
Yeah, why didn't you get a Starbucks? Is it because Salah would say something?
Many better cafes.
So he's okay with her eating 10 tons of durian, which is going to make her stink and get the stink eye from people, but he's not okay with something from Starbucks, which would be less offensive to people.
Tokyo. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look how cool this is. Neat. Wow.
Chantal, we can't see what's going on because you keep waddling past everything. You won't stop and look at anything.
This is cool. So cool. Oh, nice. One of those cats that waves. Neato.
And I learned about this yesterday. Like, this statue, it's supposed to be for luck. It's basically a statue for luck.
Hello.
And she's saying hello to it like it's going to say hello back.
Maneki? Is that what it's called?
Is it Maneki Niki?
Look at these things.
So, Salah, are you paying attention to this right now? Do you remember, sir, when you took her to the mall and all the whining and the crying that she did, and oh, my back hurts and I can't take it. And here she is at the mall and she's coping just fine. Isn't that something? And she gained a lot of weight since the last mall visit till now, but yet she's just fine. Isn't that something? Then when she was near you, she'd be whining and crying and, oh, can we get out of here and go eat? But she's all over the mall and she's not saying a word.
Neat.
What a difference in behavior when you force her to do some adulting and there's nobody there for her to bother or to cry and whine to.
There's like music somewhere. I'm gonna get copyright strike. I know it. I'm getting
Avoid those floors, dum-dum.
out of here.
I mean, you got a mall that's got multi-floors. If you go to a floor and you hear the copyrighted music, just get on the escalator and come right back down and find someplace else to go. This ain't hard.
No music. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
That is funny though, like she's trying to cover it up. I understand the struggle. You know, like trying to react to somebody, and there's just a little teeny tiny segment of something copyright, and the bots on YouTube, they pick it up and they smack you on the bottom. It sucks.
Blah blah blah. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're going to London. Jason, are you not allowed to shop? Like, what? Yes, I'm allowed to shop. Do I have to buy something on every floor, Yanni? Like, what the hell?
Yes, I remember when the chat was active, somebody in her chat was like that she was giving can't afford anything, just looking around vibes.
London.
There you go, Chantal. Did you see that? So she's passing by the Foot Locker and they were like, they have a sale like 20% off. She needs to get some good shoes. She could have gone in there and looked around to see what they have for her. Not that I'm trying to help Chantal. I'm just pointing out, like, if she dares to whine and complain about her feet hurt, blah, 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 you guys just saw. There's a Foot Locker right there next to her. She could have got some decent shoes. She's not doing it. She, literally, like right there.
I don't really love shopping, like taking the time to like look at every store. Do you guys know these stores? People in London? Those look comfortable. I hate window shopping. Like, I came here for specific things.
You know, if I ever went to Thailand, I'd make sure to take plenty of money just to do a whole lot of shopping. And I would do it right. Just go shopping, buy the stuff I want to buy, ship everything from Thailand back home, wherever I was. And that way I'm not having to carry it through customs. You know what I mean? It's just like that. That way it's not taking up weight in your suitcase. That's how I do it.
Things. That's how I am. Cute. Is that Beetlejuice?
No.
Oh my gosh. I want one of these weird things. If he comes to life, I'm out of here.
Let's keep on shopping, Chantal. What are you doing?
All right. Especially as an extra for the person keeping our pets.
See, she's such a generous person, is Chantal. Miss World Traveler. I'm going to bring you a gift. I'll bring you a keychain. Isn't she generous, y'all? She spends so much money on other people. She'll spend $40 to $60 on a takeout meal. But for people, oh, look, you get a keychain. You get something from the dollar store. Aren't I generous?
What do you think? These are keychains. These are 50 bucks. Okay, so
She'll spend whatever money she has to feed her face. But when it comes to other people, she'll be as cheap as possible.
one, two. Okay. I'll just get these.
Okay, like we're getting past some of the shopping. Does she have the sound off? She probably has the sound off because of the music. That's perfectly fine. We don't need the music, really. We don't even need her talking. She doesn't have anything worthwhile to say, and she's just waddling about, and she does.
Sorry, guys. There was copyright music.
I kind of figured.
Which is a pain in the butt.
Well, you're at a mall. They're going to play music to entertain people.
It was horrible music. If I mute, it's because there's copyright. Okay. I think Lush is on this floor. Hope so. Here it is! Yes!
Again, isn't it funny that when she's motivated by something, she'll move with a quickness? Suddenly her sciatica doesn't exist. Her sore back doesn't exist. Funny how that works.
You know how much the bath bombs are here? 20 bucks. So I won't be getting a lot of things here.
You know what? If you're on a budget, you shouldn't be getting anything there. If you're going to be in Thailand for 2 months, you shouldn't be getting anything there because that's not necessities. It's not your food. It's not laundry soap. It's nothing to take care of your health. This is all like luxury stuff that you buy when all the other stuff is covered.
Expensive. Wow. Hold on, I gotta wipe off the. Oh, it's so bad.
I mean, if you can afford a Lush product of any kind, you can afford a bar of soap. You can afford some laundry soap. You can wash your clothes.
The rest of the store is here. That's cool. Wild violet commingle. Yum.
You know, she's probably looking at that stuff and thinking about, I remember the time when I could afford all this crap. I used to buy Lush products like it was going out of style. Even though I didn't need it and didn't use it, I could still afford it. You know, she's thinking back to her glory days when she could just spend that money and it wouldn't matter to her.
Orange body scrub.
Chantal, I'm not even sure why you're looking at this stuff. I'm still confused. Help me here. Why are you looking at these products for cleaning yourself when you don't clean yourself and you don't take a shower, you don't take a bath? Why look at these products? This is stuff that you use to clean yourself. And clearly you're not interested in that because you're not even washing your doggone clothes. So what is the point in spending $20, $40, $60 on Lush stuff if you're not going to bathe? Period.
I think it's like 20 bucks. Or 200 baht. Bubble bars. Yes. Sweaty cat.
Oh, copyrighted music.
This is a bath bomb or bubble room? Ghosty slammer. Okay, I'm gonna get one of those, one of these here. Yeah.
This one is the bath bomb.
Bath bomb, yeah. And
So again, why get a bath bomb if you don't even take a bath? You had trouble getting it out of the tub safely by yourself. You tell us in the beginning, I can't afford laundry soap. I can't use the laundry service, but here you are buying a doggone bath bomb. For why?
definitely, oh, the ghost one is cute. Ghosty?
Yeah, this one has the bottom. Come with the lemon glass scents.
What?
Lemon glass.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get one of these too.
You know what Chantal is doing right now? Like, she's supposed to be a newly reverted Muslim woman, and she is not allowed to celebrate Halloween. That's a big no-no. That's haram. And yet she's picking out bath bombs that look like things that are associated with Halloween.
And I guess that's it. For now, I guess, because
I mean, there are all kinds of bath bombs sitting there, and she's picking out the ones that are shaped like a jack-o'-lantern, that is shaped like a ghost. I mean, these are all Halloween symbols.
I'm going to save the love bomb one maybe for whenever Salah comes.
Yeah, I don't think Salah's coming. I'm still standing on this hill. It might be for Natter. Because I remember back in the day during Crackhead Olympics, she was all about those Lush products for Natter. She was all about the bath bombs. I mean, clearly her and Salah, they're not close. So why all of a sudden the interest in Lush products, in bath bombs? And at the same time, Natter, he's allegedly going to Egypt. Are they meeting up with each other in Thailand? Possibly.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Oh, noodles. No, I don't want noodles either. Unless they have rice.
She doesn't want noodles. Is that because the encounter that you had yesterday with the lovely ladies that sat behind you and you just had an uncomfortable experience? Not their fault. It was all in your head, but still.
Am I crabby? No. I'm just hungry. I'm hangry.
Girlfriend, you had like 2 pounds of durian and you're hungry already. And it's not even been an hour.
Like, I want to eat noodles.
See, you know what? She just passed that sign. She says there's no healthy food in Thailand, but yet that sign itself had pictures of healthy food. It looked very healthy to me. Okay, like, look at that. Okay, let's just stop right there. Everything on that billboard looks fairly light. It doesn't look heavy. It is still the summertime. It's hot and humid in Thailand. I would think that something cooler, like a cold soup or something light, would be appropriate. I don't see anything that would weigh her down on that billboard.
Okay, I'm going to get pad thai. Because I don't know what else. Tacos. What about tacos? Hey, Lebanese cuisine.
Why would you get tacos in Thailand when you can eat food that is local to Thailand? Why not give your taste buds a break from the usual stuff?
That is halal.
Oh, I'm going to eat tacos just because it's halal. Okay.
Yeah, it does, eh, Teardrop? Thanks, UCP. I really wanted to go to Lush. Lebanese. I'm going to eat here. Pad Thai? Oh, I thought the entrance was here. Pad Thai. I had Pad Thai. Should I get? Okay, Lebanese or Pad Thai? Yum, shish taouk. I don't know if they have burgers, but
In Thailand, and she wants a burger.
what is this? sunrise tacos Mexican. You guys want to get Mexican?
This is proof that even if Chantal goes to other countries and she's got the chance to try food native to that country, local to that country, just broaden out her scope of food and finding new and delicious things to eat, she wants to stay in her comfort zone. She's going to go to other countries, and even though there's wonderful, fresh, delicious, different food there, she's going to go for the tacos. She's going to go for the burgers. She wants things that are familiar. She's not going to branch out and try something new. She wants what is familiar, and that will stuff her to the gills.
There's like nobody in here. What about Mexican food?
That blows my mind. She's in Thailand and she wants Mexican food. Why?
Pad Thai? Yum. Oh, they have vegan tacos. I'm out. I'm just kidding.
Up, people standing in line. You know she's not going to put up with that.
Yeah, Lebanese. They have meat, and I'm craving like chicken or something. I don't want to look at the menu now. Is it AC in here?
See, like she could have just stood there and waited for her food, but she's like, I want to find someplace, any place where I could sit down on a bench. There's nobody else around. So that's why she made a beeline for this place right here.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to come sit
And you got to know it's probably more expensive just because.
here, I guess. Hold on. When I was smaller, I sweat like this. I just sweat a lot. Abnormal amount. No, it's the Lebanese. They have vine leaves expensive.
Let's move forward a little bit because I'm getting hungry myself. I had that breakfast. I'm hungry.
Yeah. So hi guys. Catherine Cup. They seem to have mostly zero sugar products here, other than besides instead of the diet version. So on the way here, we were passing by Sukhumvit Soy 1 to 3. I think we passed by Arab Street too. I saw a lot of Arab stores. And you potheads would have died because they had a huge weed place. It looked like it was huge. It was like a weed mall. Okay.
And you're probably going to go back there later. And that's why you ended the stream and you're like, I'll be back later. And you didn't come back. Because you know that while she's in Thailand, she's got all the green dispensary places mapped out. She probably went on Google Maps and just mapped them all out.
Zero sugar taste. I don't like it as much as diet. I like that TV static taste. It's like crisp.
Ew. Okay, she's in the restaurant and I can hear the music in the background. I'm sorry, guys. She's got like 27 minutes left. I don't want to get slapped for copyright, so we'll just end it here. I hope that's all right. But I want to go online and see if Chantal's done anything else. But I just want to go ahead and post this for you guys and give a react to it and just try to keep up with her content. So if you happen to like this react, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. I thank you all for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.